this next video, I'm going to show you how to do a really important, I'll show you a really important tool that you have in Tinkercad, and this is a way that you can subtract from shapes. Okay, so we have a box right here, and what we're going to do is we're going to take our box and we're going to make a hole in it. Okay, and so what we'll do is we'll make a cylinder shaped hole. So I'm going to adjust this cylinder, okay, and maybe I want to put it at the center. So I'm going to align these. Okay, so I'll center them and I'll align them. And I'm going to click this and I'm going to turn it into a hole. Okay, now you can see there's a hole in it. Well, the next step now, once we put that there and we said that this is a hole, is to group these shapes together. Okay, so I select both of the shapes, I group them together, and what you're going to see now is I have made a cube with a hole in it. And so, I mean, you could make like a ring. Like you could say that this is a ring, and you could print this, and it could be a ring that somebody wears. Okay. So now we have a cube with a hole, and we can get pretty creative here. If you wanted to rotate this a little bit, we could rotate this, and now we have, if we group them now, we have a cube with this kind of like strange shape cut into it, you know. And one of the things that you can do here is, if let's say I want to shave off the corner of this cube, I can make another cube that I kind of lift into the air and that I can rotate. Okay, I'll turn this one into a hole, and then I'll group these, and now we've kind of like made like a fillet, is what they would call this on this shape. Okay, and so this is how you build things in Tinkercad. This is where you can get really complex and make some pretty complex shapes by adding things together, subtracting things away, and through those things together you can do some cool things. So let's make a pyramid. Let's put a hole in the middle of this pyramid. Let's say that this will be 5 by 5. We'll align it with the pyramid here. So we're going to align. Alright, I'll change the cylinder into a hole, and now we will group them, and now there's a hole in the middle of the pyramid. Okay. Another thing you could do is you could, let's see, maybe you wanted to make a box and you wanted to cut into a little bit. So I'll put this pyramid here. I'll go ahead and align these. Well, let me make the pyramid into a hole first. I'll make the pyramid into a hole. I'll go ahead and align these. Oops. And then when I group them, now it's got that pyramid cut into it. So if you turn it over, we have this like pyramid shaped opening. Alright, and now we can get really complex. So now if I want to make this shape into a hole, it's going to kind of cut a pyramid into something else. And so I'll group it with this one right here. And so I group them, and now I have this kind of weird like pyramid shaped hole cut into this box that I had already made. And this is where you can make things really complex. And anything that I've designed, I've actually done on Tinkercad using this ability to add and subtract and to group and to align.